to setting of goals, you first of all have to understand that it's very difficult to achieve your goals. When you have that mindset that I can't easily achieve my goal, then you understand you have constraints that you need to work on. So by working on those constraints, you find a way to focus on achieving that goal. So understand the constraint, know how to solve the constraint, then you are steps ahead of getting what you want. Thank you.
Wow, that was awesome. Let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate them. That was great. So number three, we are running out of time. The third person.
Praise God. Praise God. Good afternoon, everybody. What I have is not really a question. It's I understand that great minds read a lot. So I was going to ask if you guys have book recommendations for us. Uh, books that you have read personally that brought you to where you are now.
Okay, I want to address that because there are so many books. There are so many I've read. So, and the way I usually go about books, reading books, it's not about how many. It's about what's relevant to your goal. Okay, because you don't want to waste time reading what's not also important. That's why I said on what. What are your goals, for example? Like if I'm mentoring you and I see that, oh, you're about to get into investing, okay, and I know that I've done a couple of investments and I know what helped me, I could share some things with you and give you pointers that I can say, okay, go and read this book more, okay, because that was what helped me when I did mine. So I need to know your goal. I need to know on what, so I can recommend.
A goal for me would be
On what?
a goal for me would be leadership in the tech space.
Leadership
In the tech space.
in tech space.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. There are not many books on leadership in tech space. Yeah, there are sector-specific books like books on product management, books on marketing, but you can follow leaders in the tech space. People like Elon Musk, people like Peter Thiel. Those guys are some of the leaders in the tech space that are from the USA and Silicon Valley. So you can look for books that they've written. Peter Thiel wrote a book. I can't remember the title of the book, but Peter Thiel wrote a book. He was one of the major investors. He was part of the PayPal mafia. You understand? Part of the people who formed PayPal. So you can look for books from Peter Thiel.
Thank you.
One more thing. I want to add, read the book recommended to you by your mentor, because I'm going to assume that for you to choose a mentor, you already have a goal, okay, and that goal is already probably his own present, right? I love to read books, not to be able to tell people that I've read 50 books this year. That doesn't make any sense. I want to read only the books that are relevant to what I'm doing, and I want to be able to present what I've done and say, see, these things I've done, you're seeing, these are the books that helped me. See, that's the reason why I want to read books. You understand? So once you are clear, you need to be very clear about your goal, because I also promise you, I don't want you to be wasting time reading things that they will still be useful in the future, but they may waste your time. Because there's also an illusion of progress that people who are motivational people give people. I say, read plenty of books, and then you are reading 52 books, and then you have this illusion of progress. There's a feeling that you're making progress, and you're not. You're just full. Your head is just full of words. So you have a bag of words, but you don't have any result to show. So people can really get into that illusion of progress where they are thinking and feeling that they are making progress, but there's nothing to show for it. It's just a head full of words, and nice things to say. You understand? So
Thank you, sir.
tie it to your goals and achieve your goals.
That's deep. That's deep. Thank you for that, sir. The fourth person. Okay. Fourth person. Okay, hold on. Let her. Yeah, come.
We celebrate the session so far. I have three questions on tech. Now, the first question is, early this month, I was kind of looking for side hustles that I can do to add up with what I receive at the end of the month, because it's looking at Nigeria, it's not really fine like that, sha. So, and I asked some of my friends questions. They were like, I should go into tech. That tech is really paying. But then this tech of a thing, it seems encrypted to me, and I don't really get it. The tech of a thing. I'm sorry, I will look into the book. and it's so unclear to me. So I would really want you to make it clear to me. Now, in summary, the question to that is that I would really want a code I need to learn and start up tech using my phone instead of wasting time online and the likes. That's the first question. Now, the second question is that you talked about studying online courses on tech. I don't know. Somebody said
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
you
I
said so. Now, I want to ask that how can I benefit monetarily having studied these courses online? Instead of me wasting my time studying this course. So what do I stand to gain in terms of money-wise after studying these courses? And the third one is that, now what's the learning duration of these courses you mentioned? What's the learning durations of them? Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. Very good questions. The first question is you need a code that the tech is encrypted to you. Am I correct? Okay, so when you say code, what do you mean? Okay, how do you start it up? So first, I want to ask, what aspect of tech are you interested in?
Thank you. I said I'm so, I have no idea about tech.
All
So
right,
people
all
have been
right.
saying tech, they are making money on tech. It seems so unclear to me, seriously.
Okay, what have you done before that is tech related, apart from nothing, yeah?
I can only operate the computer and
Okay,
use my
okay,
phone.
that's fine. So now I give you a roadmap in my presentation that you first need to ask yourself what sector of the tech ecosystem do you want to work in. So once you figure that out, you now ask yourself what role do you want to play in this space. Do you understand? After that, you think of what are the things that you need to do to be a good, like an experienced person or have experience and knowledge in that space for you to be valuable to your employers. You understand? So that is the first, and I believe maybe after this session, I would have a one-on-one discussion with you to give you some more clarity on it. The second question you asked was the courses. Yeah, the courses. So there is no monetary value at the beginning. So for anything that has value in this life, you need to be patient with it. You need to give it time. You understand? For me as an employer to employ you, there must be something you are bringing to the table. And for you to bring that into the table, it means you have knowledge and experience about it. Yeah, so you need those tech skills before you be employed and then you get money. Do you understand? Then the third thing you asked is, what's the duration? Okay, so it varies depending on the course and depending on the platform you're studying the course. For some of them, like Ingressive for Good, ALX Africa, they are like 3 months. Then for some of them on Coursera, Udemy, Utiva, they are self-paced. So they might give you 3 months to finish it. But if you're very fast, maybe you have a lot of time on your hands, and then you have good internet connectivity and all of that, you can complete it in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on you. Once you're done, you get your certification, you start applying for jobs, internships, and then you get your results as fast as possible. All right. Yeah, will that be all? All right.
Great. Let's go to the next person. I said no question after question. It's okay. It's fine.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Yemisi. My question will be directed to you, Mr. Olatejo. Olatoye, sorry. Okay. So, you studied economics.
Yes, I did.
I studied economics too.
Oh.
And actually, I like tech. I've always had this interest in anything tech. I always like to be on the computer. But I also like economics, so I like finance. But over time, I've been having difficulties on how to link both up. As it is now, I'm a lead generator, anything lead generation, email research, conversion, and all that. I don't know if you're familiar with it. A lot of
Yes,
people are not
yes,
familiar
I
with
am.
it. And I've been having this difficulty on how to sell that particular skill. Like here in Nigeria, actually, at times I sell the skill on Fiverr, but it's not really enough. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Then how do I really have interest in finance. I work with a fintech company at this particular stage, but not, it's like, it's still on the seed level. Let me say seed level, not, but I don't know how to link both
Both.
up. I don't know, like, it's a very big problem for me now.
Okay, that's fine. I had this similar challenge you are having now. So I have a lot of interest in finance, the stock markets, all of that, accounting. That's why I'm also a chartered accountant. I've taken a few courses in finance as well. And you know, as an economics graduate, you have a lot of knowledge and experience in finance, yeah? So what I did was to look for where finance and tech meet, which is fintech, and that is where I'm working now. I work with a fintech organization. Now, you need to know what role you want to play in the fintech space that links the two together. And what I did was to work in marketing. So one of the issues you mentioned is that you don't know how you're going to sell that product.
Yes, because I've tried most of the time. I have people that advise me go for courses, apply for courses. All those courses, they don't appeal to me. That's the truth.
Okay.
So, but what I do, I know I do it well, very, very well. I sell to companies that are not in Nigeria most of the time, but in Nigeria it's very, very difficult. I don't know.
You mean lead generation?
Yes.
How to generate leads for a...
Yes, I do it very well, but
Okay.
it's not linking up. It's not totally in line with finance.
Okay, so I think this is where the issue is. You are targeting the wrong audience. You understand? So for lead generation works with B2B companies that their customers are other businesses. They don't work with B2C companies. So for fintech companies, and your skill is also relevant for other companies in the other sectors in the tech ecosystem that are outside of fintech. Yeah. So you need to target the right audience. Find a niche for yourself. What is the part of tech? What sector of the tech ecosystem do you want to service with this your skill? Do you want to service the fintech sector? Do you want to service health tech, edu tech, for them to generate leads? Once you know that niche, you develop capacity in it, and then you're going to be a star.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can still talk after the session.
People are just having free moments with our speakers. It's okay, it's fine. It's fine. So I just want to throw this to him, my brother here. So you know, talking about tech, it's something I've been nurturing for years. There was a time, you know, I mean, I got my laptop just because of tech, because I want to learn. Yeah, to you. Yeah, I really want you to talk. Yeah, just because I want to learn tech, I bought my laptop. You know, the first thing I heard this programming language, this thing that looks like snake, Python. Yeah, Python. Jesus, it was. I tried it. What is all this? Like, okay, I'm a journalist, though I'm not practicing. So, how do I link tech with my profession, which I'm looking forward to? Something like a techie journalist, you know, something like that. You know, so I've tried to see how I can link both together, but it's like it's an Herculean task that's looking like it's not possible. So I think he mentioned something like roadmap. I think I would like to have that, go through it and see if it's something I can actually do. So my question really is, are there some people or are there some set of people that are really meant for tech, or tech is meant for them, while the others, you know, shouldn't find anything? Or I want to know, maybe I'm part of those people that shouldn't go near tech.
Anyway, like you said about what he has in his slide, the roadmap that can help you to develop how you can move in tech and the spaces where you can function in tech. Thing is, every sector is embedded in tech, because tech, anything can work in tech. Even as a journalist, you can still find a way to link your journalism to tech. Of course, talk of this guy on Twitter, David Dunde. Now, this guy, what he does is he used Twitter to promote his journalism, which is part of technology that we are talking about. He goes around to get as many details as possible from people and from, you know, online. He generates all of these things, and then he come and compile them into a particular document, and he throw it to us. So that's like tech, journalism in tech. Do you understand? So we can have, both can go hand in hand if that's how you want it, or if that is what you want. But talking about if tech is for everybody, no. tech is not for everybody. Now, she was asking a question. She was saying something earlier that people are telling her to go into tech. Then, thing is, people are telling you to go into tech. Do you want to do tech? Do you understand? Do you want to do tech? Tech is quite difficult. It's not easy. To learn programming is not beans. You will sit and learn, and it looks like, what are these people even saying? To write program is not easy. So if it is not your thing, it is not your thing. It's not everybody that has to do tech. Do you understand? But we can make use of what tech has available for us to promote our businesses or whatever it is we are doing. Do you understand now? And there are spaces in tech that we can function where we want to as well. So if you are doing journalism and you want to take tech into it, you can as well do both. But you find a balancing for your journalism and for tech as well.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, you mentioned something about tech journalism. There are two companies I listed up there, or three companies: TechNext, TechCaba, and TechPoint Africa. These three companies are tech journalism companies. So you can, as a journalist, be communicating to people or be informing people about things that are going on in the tech ecosystem. Do you understand? Tech Cabal just raised about $2.3 million, and then they have revenue. They hit $1 million in revenue, annual revenue. So these are fields that are very, very lucrative, and then there are opportunities there as well. So I believe what he said is very, very correct, that tech is not for everybody. But if you know you don't have passion for tech, you have passion for finance, look for a place where finance and tech intersect. So if I have passion for investing, I can look for a fintech company that does investments like Bamboo, like Chaka, like PiggyVest, Cowrywise. You understand? So that is a place where tech meets investing. So I am there and I can function in either stream or either way. You understand? So tech is not for everybody, but if you have interest in a particular aspect of the economy, you can find where tech and that aspect intersect, and then you function there very well.
Thank you.
My question is actually directed to all the speakers, and thank you so much for the lecture. God bless you. So I think you made mention of it. I think I think networking actually, because it is well known and it's popular saying of people that your network is your net worth. So I don't know if you can share some few strategies in which we can use in networking. Like I'm into tech now. One of my major challenges is how to network. So I don't know if you can share some few strategies in which we can network.
Because of our time, please, all of them won't be answering your question. We just need one person. I mean, who would take that? Do you want to take that?
Okay, so the first thing you need to know when you're networking in any aspect is that you need to throw your ego in the bin, because there are some times where you try to meet with people and then they would just ignore you. You understand? But you have a goal, you have a focus. I had this issue. I'm somewhat of an introvert, and I got into tech in December 2020, and I needed to meet people in the industry. I needed to walk up to people, talk to people, get business from organization and whatnot. And I discovered that, some people will be snobbish. Well, that's not my problem. I know what I'm chasing. Sometimes they might be snobbish at the first instance because they don't know you. But after you are relating with them, maybe you see a tweet, you comment on it, you follow them on LinkedIn, you connect with them on LinkedIn, you go for an event, you see them, you meet them, hey, what's up, how you doing, this is what I do, this is who I am, and all of that. You'll be surprised that so far I've met the CEO of Flutterwave, I've met the CEO of Paystack, I've met the CTO, and so many people, so many influential people in this number of CEOs that I've met, I've discussed with, that I have their phone numbers on my phone. There are a lot, you understand? And then we exchange communication, we exchange value. So first thing is that you throw your ego in the bin. It will take a very long time for you to hit that part, that level where you can communicate effectively with people, and then they know you, you are familiar to them. So keep grinding, keep pushing, and then at some point those people will be looking to even network with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's celebrate them. This is mind blowing. This is mind blowing. We can't exhaust our questions. I mean, I'm seeing someone raising up our hands. I'm really sorry. We are behind schedule. We are behind schedule. Please, thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you. I mean, I'm short of words. Yeah. So we'll be going on break now. We'll be going on break. All right. So let's celebrate them as they go to their seats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be going on break now. We'll be having a break. And please, I know some of us, by the time we go down to pick our food, some of probably want to go home or something. No, we have goodies. Like, we have goodies for you. We have amazing things for you. At the point of registration, you are given a tag, right? Do you still have your tag with you? You have your tag. You are given a tag at the point of registration. So we have, we want to do raffle draw immediately after the break. So this is the arrangement of the departure. We will have the first column. We'll move back, the one on my right hand, right? Followed by this column. Do you get it? So we'll move out sanctimoniously. Please, we don't want to disorganize the building. So here, we have people. Just follow the people at your back. Look at them and follow them. You have food at the downstairs. Just go down, go pick up your food and eat. You are eating there. We are not permitted to eat in this auditorium. If you are scared of your things, you can go with your things, but then you shouldn't leave these premises. Yeah, can we have the choir? No. Sorry. We have the musicians, we have the instrumentalists.
show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. I know what we are the chosen generation. We are the chosen generations. God for to show His excellence. All I require for life. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I am. We are the chosen generation. We are the chosen generations. God for to show His excellence. All I require for life. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. What He says I am. Where He says am I. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. What He says I am. Where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm walking in miracle. I live a life of favor. Cause I know who I am. I'm walking in power. at me, I'm a wonder. It doesn't matter what you see now. You see this glory, cause I know who I am. They look at me, I'm a wonder.
It doesn't matter what you see now. You gotta see His glory.